So, Mr. Hislop, we're here interviewing you for Year 7. Can you describe what your childhood was like and the impact that school had on you?
Oh, mate, I had a great childhood. I grew up in Ipswich in Queensland, and I had a whole bunch of kids that I grew up with. We all went to school together. So primary school was at Silkstone State Primary School, and we all rode our bikes to school, and we all learnt together, played football together.
Different ages?
Yeah, and I suppose the two influences on me were two of the older boys that I had that lived just up the road from me. Went to the same school.
Fantastic.
Went to the same church, went to the same everything together.
Yeah.
They're older than me, and so boys are boys, mate. You push each other, and you ride bikes, try to ride bikes faster, kick the ball further, throw the ball faster, all those kind of things. And so school and home life had a great influence on me when I was a kid.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you tell me about what you studied at university?
I originally wanted to be a fireman.
A fireman?
Yeah, I wanted to be a fireman. And
any particular reason
Oh,
why?
I just thought that they had just a great job helping people and very exciting. But then I got to the end of my primary school days, and I had a phys ed teacher who I thought was just wonderful, and she was always involved with us with our sport, with our soccer and with our swimming and all those kind of things. I thought, gee, if I could do that as a job, I reckon that'd suit me down to the ground.
So it was her enthusiasm? Or?
Yeah, it was, and the way that she just cared for people, I think, like my family upbringing, mum and dad cared for me, just like most other people, I guess, but she took it to another level. I thought, well, she gets to play sport, she gets to coach sport, she gets to do all those things related to sport, and I thought I'd like to do that too. So that's what I wanted to do when I went and entered high school and then university, and that's what I did. I was really lucky, yeah.
Now, I know you decided to leave Queensland and live in Japan. Can you describe your life living in Japan? What were some of your favourite things about living in Japan?
I think it's hard to say favourite things, but the difference that there is between living in Japan and living here is the food. The food.
Any particular tastes that you?
Sure. So there's a food that my wife and I absolutely love. It's called okonomiyaki, and okonomi means as you like, and yaki means to fry. So
you like to fry.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. So you order a whole bunch of different meals, and you have a large plate in front of you. I suppose Westerners know it as teppanyaki.
Oh, okay.
But teppanyaki doesn't exist in Japan. It only exists here in foreign places. But okonomiyaki is where you actually do and cook the food yourself.
Oh, right.
You have Hiroshima style okonomiyaki where they actually do it on a large plate, but it's done not in the kind of showmanship that you have here where they spoon eggs into bowls and things like that. It's treated very seriously, and the meal that you have at the end of it is just one meal cooked beautifully, served fresh, and the folks will do it and just do it day in, day out. That's a staple, not a kind of a special meal. That's a staple that you have. Yeah, so I love the food, mate. So many other things, but probably food for me. Yeah.
Fantastic.